Hi, welcome to Peace Donkeys. Today I'm going to show you how to make this dog collar. This is a fairly wide dog collar, just a little bit under 2 inches. Because it's so wide, I've not made it adjustable, so I've just made it using a clip and an O-ring. So it's called the Wavy Falls, and I'll go ahead and show you how to make this. Okay, so to start with, you're going to put a cow hitch on your O-ring, and then you'll just attach that to one end of your nail, whatever you're using to hold your work in place. Okay, then we're going to come down through your clip, put all your cords through, and then you're just going to bring your clip up, attach that to your nail. Okay, so I'm just going to get my second piece of black and just sit that over the top there while I do this, so that I incorporate that in. Actually, I might just weave that underneath there. Put my black underneath. Okay, so my right strand is going to come through the middle, over the top of that strand there. Then it's going to go around the back of my clip, up through the middle, and then it's going to go back down through this loop here. And you're basically just attaching the cow's hitch onto there, and then you'll do the same on this side. Okay, so the piece that's going down is going to come around, over, under the clip and up through the middle, and back down through that loop there, giving you a second cow hitch. Okay, so once you've got your cow hitches on and you've got your other strand through there, make sure that that's equal on both sides. Right to go then. Okay, so now I'm going to take my purple strands and I'm going to put them through. There for you. I'm just going to do a cow's hitch to attach these onto the clip. Same with the other one, up through the middle. And we'll start off with our purple, and then we'll attach the pink in a minute. Okay, so to start this collar, so you're down your main piece of cord where they're facing downwards, they're going to go up through the centre and out to the opposite side. And the other piece is going to come up through the centre and out to the opposite side. Now your other black pieces that are up the top, I'll just see if I can do this so you can see. So that's basically what that looks like now. This piece is going to come over the top, and then it's going to go underneath those two pieces and back out up the top. Okay, same with this side. So this piece of cord is going to come down over those two strands, then it's going to go under them and up out the loop. And we'll keep them up the top so that we know which piece is which. If you've got different colour strands, it makes it easier. But when you've got the same colour, just be mindful to keep them up the top, so you know which is your top bits and which are your bottom pieces. Okay, so we'll start with our purple strands, make sure that's nice and tight on there. So the purple strands are going to go over under and out to the left side. Next strand is going to go over and then under, out to the left side. Next strand over, under, out to the left side. Last strand, over, under, up to the left side. Okay, so just tighten those up a little bit. Now we're going to pull the bottom strands of the black, the top strands of the black, and tighten those up. And then we're going to tighten up each of our purple strands individually. Okay, just so we've got the nice and firm tension on those. So now we're going to go back to our main strands, up through the middle and out to the opposite side. Up through the middle, out to the opposite side. And at this point we're going to attach our other colour. So I'm using pink here. So I'm going to attach that onto there. Same with your other colour, your other strand I mean. Cow's hitch onto there. Okay, we're going to bring the black down, over, under, back up where it came from. Same over this side. This strand's going to come down, over, under, out the top side. I'm going to tighten up those. Just tighten up our pink strands. Okay. Main cords up through the middle, out the opposite side. Other black cord, over, under, other cord, over, under, and it always comes up to the outside. Okay, so now I'm just going to tighten up those pinks. Now what will happen is we're going to do a different colour each time. So this time it'll be purple and next time it'll be pink. Okay, so this is going to come over, under, out to the left. We're going to bring the purple through the middle of the pinks. Over, under, out to the left. Okay, bring the other pink over, purple down. Over, under, out to the left. Purple, sorry, pink over, purple comes down through the middle. Over, under, and out to the left. So now we're going to tighten up the black strands, tighten up the purple strands. Do that a couple of times until you're happy with the amount of tension that you've got on your work. Okay, back to your main cords, up through the middle and out to the opposite side. Black comes down, over, under. That's where it came from. Same on the other side. Okay, so you're basically going to hold those two strands together. Bring this cord over those two strands, under and out to the right side. So now, what happens next? So we did purple onto the centre strands last time. This time we're going to do pink, and because they're interwoven, okay, the purple will stay on the outside, then the pink. Now when the pink comes down and under, it's going to come under and up to the right hand side of itself. Okay, so the purple is always going to come out to the left, the pink is going to come out to the right side. Okay, so pink is going to come down, over, under, and out to the right hand side. Okay, purple strand goes over to the side, pink comes down, over, under, out to the right side, move the purple over. Last pink strand goes over, under, and out to the right side. So just try to remember whichever way your pinks are going, they're always going to go the same. So if the pinks are going to the right, they'll always go to the right. If the purples are going to the left, they'll always go to the left. So tighten up your black strands, both lots. Tighten up your pink strands. As many times as you need to get that nice and firm. Okay, and then we'll start with the main pattern again. Up through the middle, out the other side, up through the middle, out the other side. Your other black strand is going to come over, under, other black strand. Just make sure you get your loops in the right spot, over, under. Okay, so we did pink last time, so this time we're going to go purple. Okay, and we want to try to keep them in the right order. Okay, so that they're interwoven. So your purple. Okay, so remember your purples, they're going to go over, under, but they're going to come out to the left side of itself. Over, under, out to the left side. Okay, pink should be over there, and purple should be coming down between those two pink strands. Over, under, out to the left. Oh, sorry, pink should be there. Now purple is going to come over, under, and out to the left. Okay, so we're going to tighten up the black strands. Tighten up the purple strands. Tighten them all up again. Said as many times as you need to do that until you feel as if that's got a nice even tension. Main black cord at the opposite side. Your other black cord is going to come down out the same side. Your other black cord is going to come down over the top of those, under, back up through the loop. Okay, so because we did purple last time and the purples came out to the left, this time we're doing pink, and the pink is going to come out over, under to the right side. Okay, make sure that they're alternating between the purple and the pink up here as well. Over, under, out to the right side. Over, under, to the right. And then your last pink. Over, under, and out the right hand side. Tighten up your black strands. Tighten up pink strands. And do it again. Okay, so I'll just see if you can see the pattern starting to come through there. Okay, so that's your wavy river pattern. And basically, you're just going to keep doing that all the way until you get down to the end. And again, because you've got your O-ring here, you don't really need a D-ring in the middle. You can put one in if you want to, but pretty much you're going to clip your dog leash onto the O-ring when you're taking the dog for a walk, and it'll just sit there when you're not. Okay, so back to our starting point. Okay, so now we're doing purple. Purple comes over, under, and out to the left. Pink, bring the purple down in between the two pink strands. left side. Purple, sorry, pink, purple, under to the left. Move your pink over. Last purple. Tighten up your black strands. Tighten up your purple strands. And pretty much that's it. So you can end this whatever way you want. Once you get to the end, you can snip and melt, or you can weave it back through. It's really personal preference how you want to do that. Okay, so I've made it to the end, and I decided that because I had purple at the start, like a fair bit of purple there, I thought I'd make a bit of purple at the end here. So I'm just going to weave these pieces of pink cord through to the other side. I'm just going to use a fid here. So a fid is just a needle with a thread inside it, and you can screw the cord into that thread, and then you can just poke it down through your cord, through your collar to the other side. So I'm just going to bring these threads through and cut and melt those. But like I said before, you can finish it any way you want to. It's really personal preference. So I'm just going to weave the pink cords through to the other side, bring the purple cords through, and I might just weave these side ones through a couple of times and then cut and melt. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.